Hello, everyone.
I mean, are we fucking
God
starting?
damn it! So I create a blank space. So when I'm editing, there's no like sound before it starts, so I can cut it. But like, sure,
Okay.
like no, we're just starting. No, we're just starting. Here we
Okay,
go.
look, here you go. Oop, here we go.
Welcome to the OK Roundtable. I'm Kim Sex.
I'm Phot.
Lucky.
And I'm Mort.
And today we're already in a mood. We're in a bit of a mood already. We've already hit a stride.
We're Fridaying hard.
We are Fridaying very hard.
I want to take a nap.
And we got a coffee over here with Lucky. Over here with Lucky. We got boxed wine with Mort. Me with my typical waifu, my water bottle waifus. Like water bottle waifus. Like I just have waifus out there. Like,
Are you on our water homies?
Yeah, but my coffee cup says life begins after coffee. I have a basic white girl cup too.
Oh man, the cup is also pretty basic too.
Okay,
if the camera were to pan left, does the wall say like "Eat, Pray, Live"? Like is that?
No, we do have right before you enter the living room. It
Dance
does say
like no
"Home
one's
Sweet
watching?
Home."
Home Sweet Home.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean that sounds alright. That sounds not the same.
Yeah.
It's not the same.
No, but Stacey went to a garage sale the other day, and I asked her. She's like, "I got some really cool stuff." I was like, "Isn't it something stupid like Live, Laugh, Love or something, right? To put on the wall?" She goes, "No."
It was close. It was close. Not the same. Not necessarily the same, but
No.
I mean, so I don't understand. Why would you have a sign that says dog farts? Anyway,
Let's just put a sign that says dog farts on the wall.
that's how you know that it's an aesthetic pleasing house. Okay, we're here
What do you
to.
mean? It's just what?
It would have it in papyrus font.
Just dog farts and script.
It's gonna be
okay. You know what? Hold up.
in papyrus.
We might screen share here.
So a couple years ago, there was a thing that happened at Pride, and by the way, happy Pride! Like you can see, Mort's all about it. I'm wearing a rainbow shirt. Everyone else is not as prideful. Stacy's
I
prideful.
don't have anything.
Stacey is. I don't have any fucking rainbow shirts, bro. Come on.
That's unfortunate.
Why the fuck not?
They don't look good on me. I mean, orange looks good. You know, safety.
What do you
fucking
mean?
orange.
I like looking like a safety cone. I can't do colors except for safety cone. And
It's either orange or just straight solid black.
Dude, I have to design stuff on safety green sometimes, and it
Oh.
hurts to look at the screen.
I bet it does, dude. That sounds like a gross line.
Safety green, you're like,
I did wear a pink. Actually, it was a salmon-colored shirt to my interview for Honeywell that I got,
Mhm.
and it
what
was,
is the
it was really
gayest
nice.
color? So you don't know.
It is a beautiful color, thank you.
It's a
And
beautiful
I will take that
color.
as I'll take that as a compliment. That was a good color.
Where that did I say? What I said it's the gayest color.
It
It's
is.
the color that all straight men are like, no, it's not pink, it's salmon. Like, no, you're gay.
When you start differentiating colors, when you start going into like, that's a bit of
Right.
that's more
That's
tout.
Yeah.
Gay.
Like
Yeah,
you're crossing
when you
that
start
line.
knowing colors and stuff like that. Yeah, that's fuchsia. Okay, it's fuchsia.
if you
either-
were really straight, you wouldn't care. You'd be like, yeah, pink, whatever. It's what I
Yeah.
have on.
It counts. It counts.
You start splitting hairs.
No, so there's again, Happy Pride, but a couple years ago, this horror movie came out called The Babadook, and somehow it became a gay pride symbol. And I'm still
I don't know who
somehow.
that is. I don't know
Babadook
who
was
it is.
always a gay icon.
like again,
What-
I don't get it. I don't get it.
I don't really get it either.
Like they just
it was just something that happened. Like somebody on Twitter was just like, haha, that's funny. And then people were like, yeah, that is funny.
and so they start dressing him up in like pride like shirts and like a hat. Like he's obsessed with hats apparently.
Is it because he's phallic shaped?
I don't
Let
know.
me ping this.
I mean,
Oh no.
I don't think so.
but I don't know
Yeah,
exactly
I'll
why.
see
But
that.
it got
Did you say you were gonna Bing it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my
Probably
god!
do.
Do you not watch our podcast? Wait, watch. Do you not
Fought
listen to our
beings.
podcast?
Fought beings, dude. He
We
doesn't
devoted an
Google
entire
it.
Bing
thing to
everything.
this. The whole episode was just about Fought binging shit. I mean, like 45% of it.
Living in the past, huh, bro?
Okay, I know.
Living the
So
glory
no,
days.
but it became such a thing. Like now, 2 years later, since then, they released a
Callback.
Pride Blu-ray, like a Pride version of the Babadook. Like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and proceeds will go towards particular charities focused on LGBTQ plus, and it's like, okay, like you can get like it's 2 years later, and you can get some extra sales out of that. Like okay, like that's
I think that's a little bit of pandering to me, but why don't
but they
can't
run
you
with
just
it,
come
but
up with their own horror. Like, what if there's a gay serial? Is there gay serial killers? Like a series? with a
well,
gay
no.
serial
So
killer?
here's the thing. Here's the thing with that. Here's why that might be an issue. So as someone who watches, that's the guy that watches a ton of movies. The big problem has always been how particular men are portrayed. And for the longest time, the way that you would have the villain is you have the hero be this super masculine, hyper masculine ideal of a man,
Yeah.
and then the enemy is this super effeminate, like possibly foreign, and oh no, and so the entire thing has always been that has been portrayed as evil, as the bad guy, and it's kind of like, holy shit, like it's kind of weird because that's all you ever saw as portrayal, like
Yeah.
Like it reminds me of like if you think Birth of a Nation, like the only way you saw particular people of color was as the bad guys, as the villains, as like so that's kind of the whole point of like representation. Like oh, the Mexicans are they're gonna cross the border and they're gonna get if that was all you saw, you're gonna be like,
It's true.
Yeah. But I mean, it'd definitely be different if they saw a very strong masculine man who was actually gay and murdering other straight men. So it'd definitely be interesting.
I don't know where you're going with this.
I mean, I
completely
want to
honest.
see a good. Well, actually, where I was weirdly going with it was why isn't there something more original? I mean, yeah, Babadook looks like the first thing when I saw him, he looked phallic. He looked like a cock, man, just straight up, you know.
It's
Like-
not anything to do with like Babadook itself. Like it was completely tongue in cheek. Like I'm pretty sure it was kind of a spoof off of J.K. Rowling, just being like, "Oh yeah, Dumbledore was gay," like retroactively. It was like, "Oh
Yeah.
yeah, so is the Babadook."
Oh, okay.
Well,
okay.
'cause
And
So-
it was just like, okay, yeah, I can roll with Babadook being a pride icon. Let's go.
Like so one of the justifications for it is kind of like the openly
Hey, Lon,
gay.
have you ever noticed that all of the villains in Disney movies have some sort of like gay stereotype associated with them?
Examples?
Ursula's a drag queen.
Oh, okay. Ursula was also, but Ursula was based off of Divine. So I mean, like
Jafar is very effeminate. Oh, I mean, literally based off of a drag.
literally based off a
Yeah,
drag queen.
yeah.
I'm just saying, like,
Like there is a trope.
there's a precedent.
There is a
that's-
trope.
At least we got represented. I'll take it.
Like, and people love Ursula. That's the whole thing.
I
I,
know.
I
With
actually,
Disney
I
villains,
actually do.
like-
I actually do.
At least
why I
with
wasn't
Disney
really saying
villains,
anything.
it's
Thing, girl.
positive.
Like,
Like,
okay.
she's a dumb bitch. Signed her life away. Okay.
These two. You look at Divine, you're kind of grotesque at first, like, ugh, and then you're kind of like, well, actually,
I mean, if you've never seen
Yeah.
Pink
Okay.
Flamingos, you don't get it,
you're
really.
kinda-
You know what I'm
you're
saying?
doing your thing. Okay.
Okay,
Eat shit, condone murder, like filth is my game. Like she was
Be gay, do
fierce.
crimes.
Yeah, that's pretty much it. Like do crimes.
So is the Babadook a good movie?
I hear it's pretty good. That's a good question though.
Roundtable brought to you by not watching the Babadook.
Yeah, I haven't seen it all.
But it's one of those things where they say, okay, openly gay with an affinity for hats and drama. The Babadook was the first time I saw myself represented in a film.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
So like it became a huge meme like back in like 2017. And so like now here we are 2019 Pride and it's all like Special edition Pride Babadook.
Like, really though, like my stance on this is just, hey, I'm glad we're visible enough to be pandered to. Like, I'll take it.
Right, like what a shift. Like what a shift.
The first Pride was a riot.
What kind of?
I'll lick your
It
toes.
was Stonewall. That was the first Pride. It was a literal riot.
I don't know exactly what compromise Tony just made, but it involved it ended there something fierce.
Wait, what happened?
You
Was
just
my mic unmuted?
yes.
Not a world sees you for who you truly are.
Whoops. I love you. You gonna come show off your shirt or what?
Oh, please do.
What?
Tell her we're talking about Pride.
No,
We're talking about. We were talking about Pride.
it's not right.
I know it's,
It's
not
close
Pride,
enough.
but
It's,
a cool
it's
shirt.
colorful.
Come here.
It's colorful.
She doesn't want to do it.
But yeah. So,
Yeah, like, it's
anyway, so I was talking to my best friend. One of again, same one that I was talking about before.
Yeah, can we circle back? Like, I'm hurt.
About
Maybe.
what are you talking about?
Icy.
What about?
I'm not your best friend.
I said one of. I have 5, and so it's you, like 6. I have 6. It's like 7. Shit. So it's like Zeke, Tony, Phot, Mort,
How convenient. Everybody.
Skullfire. No, Skullfire. I'm not. There's not an order. Damn it. Skullfire.
Skullfire.
Kadub's sister and
Please.
I'm trying to think of what the other things they go by. What is Raspa?
Oh,
Let's call him
I said
Raspa.
please. Did you say Raspa?
Metatron.
Well, that's what Ross went by. He goes by Raspa.
Oh yeah.
I guess if we want to go an extra one, Lauren. Like, but then I have to involve Stacy too. Like, there's too many people. I love too many people. Okay, I'm sorry. Like the term.
I never knew Ross by Ross. It was just Ross.
Well, it was one of those things where he doesn't go by a lot of things online, but one of the things he did go by was Raspa. It was just his name, Ross, with a PA at the end. Just Raspa. No, just snow cone. Spanish for snow cone. Raspa.
Oh, that's the context I was missing.
Yes.
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 I've not
I
gotten
miss some. I want some.
yet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Shaved ice.
Yeah.
It's
Just
shit.
shave ice.
Shaved eyes. There with flavoring.
That's what they called it. That's what they called it at this one church camp I had to go to, and I was like, "You mean a raspa, right?" Like, no, like we're getting some flavored shaved ice. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, where am I?
You can't say snow cone.
Like, yeah, you can't even say snow cone.
Shit, are we on broadcast? I didn't realize. My bad.
What's the one at Mr. G's? It had ice cream in the middle of it. It like wedding cake, I think it was.
No, I mean those were still called like snow cones and raspas.
Oh, I know they're still called, but I'm talking about the
Ice
flavor.
cream?
But there, yeah, there
Yes,
was,
it was good.
there's a place in Kingsville called Mr. G's that fills it up like halfway and then like adds like a scoop of ice cream and then like layers it with more ice. So then you start eating your snow cone and you end up
It's, like,
hitting ice
creamy,
cream
Yeah.
and it's just adds this cream. So and then it starts
Fuck,
melting.
That's a game changer.
And then by
Yeah,
the
and
bottom,
it's called wedding cake.
There's
It's-
one that's called wedding cake. There's another one called Tiger's Blood.
Oh, tiger's blood.
Tiger's
Your
blood is
lips-
like the same flavor.
Oh my god, tiger's blood, bro. Then there's the pickled ones. I never ate those shits. That's like
The ones that
really
add pickle
Mexican
juice to
woman.
it. Like
I
again,
love vinegar is like a flavor, but I don't want it in a snow cone.
Yeah, they put pickle and then they'll put like all this hot shit on it, and you're like, what
it's
the fuck are you
super
eating?
like it's like if you took the elote and you were like, but what if the corn was a snow cone? It's like
Yeah.
and you're sitting there and go like, how Mexican are we making
What
this?
if the corn was ice?
And you start adding
God.
stuff. I'm surprised they didn't add cheese like to the top of it. You know?
No shit.
Oh no!
Oh.
Spice ice.
Spice ice, dude.
Oh.
It was an issue. It was an issue seeing that because I was like I'm glad I don't know anyone who ever ordered that, but I saw like these like real like older Mexican women who were just all like, yeah.
I mean, older, even the younger ones, bro. And they put like Lucas on the side of the pickle
Oh
one.
my
so
God, I have
all
not-
salty and
You knew those people. I'm so, like, you knew the people who were like, dropping
in
out of
touch
class.
with their roots. Like,
Oh, that's what it is.
Phot, tell me how you feel.
Phot?
No,
What?
it just doesn't sound good at all.
it's not.
It's not. It does not look. It doesn't even look
Or,
good.
like-
It doesn't sound
Or
good.
when like people would open bags of flaming, like they get the little bags of flaming hot Cheetos, and then they put lime juice in it,
That's
and-
fine. That's fine.
and then
that's
fucking
what-
cheese, and then all kinds of other shit,
Yeah,
mayonnaise.
that's
Like,
okay. The man.
you know,
Okay,
that
no.
is-
You cheese and lime juice. That's really and maybe some hot sauce. Like you do that, and it becomes
how about just flaming hot Cheetos itself? Because those are
Wait,
fucking
do
good.
you crunch them first? Or you
I
leave
don't-
no.
No,
You
they
would
just-
no. You would add limes. It was before they came out with the limon version. Like you would just
Yeah,
you would have to
flaming
do it
hot Cheetos with
yourself.
lime.
Yeah, you would buy a bag of hot Cheetos.
I'm gonna tell you everything that's wrong with that sentence.
What's that?
Uh-oh.
I've lost so
Uh-oh.
much time.
Exposed.
What do you mean it's delicious? You don't what?
I have some jalapeno.
I need a hot take of what she's talking about. What's she talking about? What's delicious?
She's talking about the flaming hot Cheetos.
Girl,
Right, those
spill
are
the tea. Get her on.
You dress it like corn, but with lime.
You dress it like corn, but with
And with
lime.
this.
That's what you said.
I mean, yeah. When you do that with hot Cheetos, yeah. We were talking about snow cones.
Yeah, we're talking about snow cones, though. We're talking about doing that to a snow cone.
Why would you do that?
Exactly.
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 Yes.
It'd be like that.
We don't know either.
We don't get it. We don't
We're trying to
understand
figure.
it.
That's what we're discussing. We are going.
Like
to
that's
the-
something that you're like
the
ultra
root of
pregnant,
this
but
issue.
you know,
You got
I want
triplets.
all this flavor.
Ah.
See, that's what you do when you're pregnant.
Yeah, and he says you're ultra
Yeah, when you're
pregnant.
just craving like 14 things at once.
I need something
No,
sweet,
pickle
savory.
chips.
Okay,
That is
okay,
spicy.
Okay,
Pickled
have you
ice.
guys
Like-
have you guys seen the new Mountain Dew flavor?
No.
no. Oh God, we don't drink Mountain Dew in this household anymore. But
It
but
purports
real.
to be 50 different flavors, ostensibly one for each.
Thought
state.
Bing it.
It's patriotic.
Thought when you do Bing it.
Fine.
Fine.
Bing it, Phot.
That's Mountain Dew is probably the best birth control I've ever seen in my life. Just I want to add that. 'Cause,
Okay, go on. Does it give you like whiskey dick? Is that what that does to you?
No, not for
Like-
me. Not for me.
Oh,
Lower next one.
Well, I guess it supposedly lowers men's sperm count. Fought being it.
Is that a problem?
Mountain
No,
Dew's
I
new. Wait, hang on. Mountain Dew's new Liberty
I'm
Brew
hoping it
combines 50 flavors in one drink.
Yeah.
Well, what's it called?
Presumably all their flavors. Just
Liberty
kinda
Brew.
Liberty Brew
Yeah.
Mountain Dew is 50 flavors in one drink.
So like
it's-
it'd be
Like
that,
Dr.
but
Pepper,
but snow
Coca-Cola,
cone.
Pepsi, Mountain
Yeah, I was gonna
Dew.
say. So
Or that
it's
over a snow cone.
is it a suicide where you just like
Yeah,
go
that's what I'm
and
saying, like,
think
is it just
so.
a suicide?
Mountain Dew made one called
I think
Liberty
so.
something, and it's 50 flavors.
Oh my God, there's a Mountain Dew wiki.
it tastes like it tastes like a combination of grape and berry with a tropical fruit note. Another Instagram account said it tastes like a mix of Mountain Dew Code Red and Mountain Dew Voltage. And then another one says it tastes like Pepsi Blue. So that's a wide range
Okay,
of.
you know what my box of wine says?
What the fuck? They're already on
It
eBay
says-
for $4.
It says aromas of red cherry and black pepper lead to a body of ripe blackberry, blueberry jam, and orange peel, and all that's bullshit too. So like, let's just make shit up.
Yeah, I was like, are we making
It's
shit
like
up?
red wine. It's a Shiraz. what
Red-
does that mean? I
red
don't know. It tastes like red
wine.
wine.
That's very strange. That's very strange.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
That just sounds awful. Mountain
I
Dew's
miss-
flavors.
I just want Big
just-
Red and Big Blue. Like that's it. I don't. I'll take that any day of the week.
The Texas
I like
sodas. You like the Texas sodas? How strange.
Yes.
Just
Yeah.
Texas.
It is
The best
Texas.
thing I got out of all this was that there's a Mountain Dew wiki.
Wow, you learned
So-
something new, I guess.
Did
Yeah,
you
there's
see the
another
Whataburger
thing.
shoes though, Sammy?
I did, of course I did.
I'm gonna order them.
Please don't.
Yes. Why? Why?
It sounds ridiculous.
They're orange. They look nice.
All right, I mean whatever. You spend your money. You spend your money however you want. I don't give a shit. No.
Oh shit.
So since we're streaming on Twitch, and we're talking about Pride, like Twitch is all in on Pride. I don't know if you know this. That you can.
Yeah,
you can,
because Amazon.
that's true.
Hmm.
So you donate bits, like if you cheer bits, like 200 bits, which is $2, you can unlock emotes that are very special Pride emotes. Like not just the ones that Phot just spammed, but there are special Pride emotes that you can get. and I think that's pretty neat. Like,
Oh, it's like I like the Kirby one.
yeah, there's a lot of neat
fish.
ones. But we were having a discussion about because I know Tony has definitely shared a few memes about it, about Pride being extremely corporatized.
Oh,
Yes,
I know
what
why
happened?
they put the fish.
We're talking about Pride being corporatized, where like, why'd you change your profile pic to a flag?
money.
For money.
For all the money.
And I got into a discussion with that with my best friend, one of my best friends.
It's like, yeah, I support the gays. Of course I do.
Like, what? How dare you? Watch me donate money. No, but she had heard a few brands had done that. Oh, hey, there it is, 500 bits. Hey,
Hey, the best one's Chick-fil-A. Hey,
get out of here. No, but there's a lot of brands that she thought that were just doing it very corporate and not genuine, not donating to any causes like the Trevor Project or anything like that. And we took the time. We were like, "Fuck this! We're gonna Google it." Google. We went to Google when we looked this up, and she was like, "Oh my god, I was so wrong," because she thought Converse was full of shit. She thought that like H&M was full of shit. Like she thought that all these things were like lies. And so we looked it up, and it's like, no. And we found that Newsweek article where it's like, here's 50 brands that are donating, like to the causes, and I was like, oh, awesome. Like I can't remember off the top of my head though, like which ones were the ones that were doing it just for, like, you know.
oh, look in the chat, by the
Profit.
way. In the Discord chat. I'm sorry.
Okay, I was all like, I don't know what you're talking about. You are confusing me.
I'm drinking Death Wish coffee. It's so delicious.
Oh my god.
Chick-fil-A.
But so there's a lot of announcements like coming up, right?
E3 being
Not just
one of
E3. No, like Apple had a little keynote. Apple had a keynote to discuss
Oh, my
some
God.
shit. They're like,
What,
all
what's
right,
the deal with Apple?
Okay,
I don't
so-
know. I haven't looked at anything about Apple. and
they're
the product.
releasing a 6K monitor,
What?
and that costs $5,000. But get this, it doesn't come with a stand.
What do you mean? Like it has a wall mount or what?
No,
No, it has
it has nothing.
You have to pay like what?
No,
$100
actually,
for the
that's
Walmart?
The
wrong.
wall mount is
That-
$200.
That is actually wrong.
Yeah, the
It
Apple.
does-
Go on.
The monitor does come with a cleaning cloth.
Oh, good.
A what?
A what? A cleaning cost?
Cleaning cloth.
Cloth. A cleaning. Okay, I was like, what? Okay, but okay, so it's a $5,000 monitor, 6K. The stand is $1,000.
Wait, what? The stand, like
the
base stand.
The base
stand
stand. Mm-hmm.
Get the fuck out of here.
100%. Virtue just talked about it right now in chat. Thousand stand. It's $1,000.
Wow.
Dollar.
No,
I will
it's
duct tape that
not-
shit to a wall.
Oh, Phot,
It
being
is
it.
not $1,000.
What is it?
It is $999.
Ah, fuck, you're right. I'm sorry. I misspoke.
Wait, so what card supports 6K? Like what?
That's the whole thing.
It's like a true color monitor.
The new
It's
Vega
for,
card that AMD made
for designers and shit. It's not for.
Yeah, it's for someone like editing movies. Like when you edit in
Yeah.
film, and because like even film back in the 40s is 10K. Like people don't realize that like if you raw film recording is so high resolution, and you can that's why you can upscale those negatives up to the 4K Blu-rays because it comes
Yeah.
if you have the proper negatives. But you kind of sit there and go, who the fuck's gonna pay $1,000 for a stand? Like who? What the shit is that?
People who really just love Apple.
Because you can pay $200 for the wall mount or the desk mount little connection. I think people are just gonna end up buying their own hookups.
And the computer is like almost 7,000, isn't it?
I don't know. The controversy was over the $1,000 stand.
Yeah, but the actual computer itself is like the cheese grater computer.
Is that what it's called? Is that what you're calling it?
Yeah, the Mac Pro.
Good.
I mean, look it up. It looks like a cheese grater.
I'll Bing
I'm
it.
looking at it. It really does.
Oh my gosh, it does look like a cheese grater.
It really does.
It's a $6,000 computer.
Wow.
So the computer is $6,000, and the monitor and stand are $6,000.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Legal robbery.
Yeah, no shit.
You can buy one Magic the Gathering card for that. Yeah, you can, buddy.
So yeah,
You sure can.
there's been a meme about like what you can spend
Dream
that $1,000 on.
What can you spend those $1,000? I mean, that's why I think it's crazy because we're talking about like our PC builds, and it's kind of like, yeah, $2,000 computer sounds great. Like, what about a $6,000 monitor and stand? Like, no,
Yeah.
no thanks.
My monitor was 100 and 200. You know, it's nice, bro. I love it. I'm not gonna spend fucking $6K on a monitor. That's fucking ridiculous.
How privileged and rich do you have to be like, you know what? I need a dual
monitor.
I need dual monitors.
Because you're poor.
I need dual monitors though. Like, I need two of them bitches
Oh
up.
my
I don't have dual monitors anymore.
I'm talking about like
I-
with that.
Oh, with that.
Have to.
My son poured water in my.
$12,000. Let's
Monitor.
roll. No, I have to have one here, and then one above. So
I think that's the way Zix has it set up.
18,000.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I can dig that, I guess.
Like, it's fine. I think it's fine because like the way that I would have it set up is I would want it like on a bit of a mount so you can turn it to like watch a movie, or like, because like, if I'm on the computer and someone else is with me in the room, I don't want to be like, hey, watch something off of my second monitor. Like, no, let me put it up there and then you can watch something at the same time.
I've been
No.
looking at ultrawides, Virtue, interested.
But Tony, you were talking about E3. What have you heard about E3?
I mean, I just saw the shit for the new Elder Scrolls, or talk about the new Elder Scrolls. Of course, I'm trying to keep up with Cyberpunk 2077 because I'm gonna live.
Didn't
that
they
fucking
already
game.
have a release date though?
No, they don't have a release date. So
No, they just like
No, Project
Really
CD Red are really like it'll be done when it's
Yeah.
done.
Yeah.
They announced that game like 5 years ago.
yeah, but they're getting close. They're predicting either it could be at the end of this year or the beginning of next. So they said the game is fully playable as is right now. I think they're just polishing or adding more shit, more content. I don't know. There's supposed to be a ton of stuff, but no one's talking.
playable has a lot
really.
of wiggle room.
Yeah, playable it is, especially Dauntless being a prime example. You know, there was some fucking game-breaking bugs, like, but it's a great game. It's fun, but you know, we get into
Release
like,
ready, dude. Not a beta. Hashtag not a beta. I swear.
Yeah, not a beta.
Just a while ago, right? Somebody fell to the floor.
I did. I fell through the world and I just kept falling. I was like, well, Alt F4, or I can't leave this hunt. Alt F4, like you have to.
I
close
can't
the
leave
game.
this
You can't-
menu.
Oh yeah, Alt F4. Like,
One of the solutions that like Zellius would come up with. Oh, dude, if you just click and then hit enter, like back and forth, like it'll eventually fix itself. I'm like, no game should make me have to do that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Like, I love it, but like, holy crap, like there are some problems with this interface and with how quickly they wanted to get this fucking game out. So I'm fine with CD Projekt Red to slow down, you know, get it done, and get it polished enough to make you go, and we're there.
Make
Fantastic.
it
Yeah.
worth my dime.
yeah.
Because it's one of those things where as I get older, I know I definitely kind of go, I'm kind of want a grindy game I can get in and out a lot of the time. You know, I'm not gonna sit
That's
there.
not what this is, though. That's not what it's gonna be.
Right? No. But I'm saying, if I'm gonna sit there and go, okay, I'm gonna sink my teeth into this game, you better make it worth my time to have done so. Like, I'm not
exactly,
because I'm gonna be. I want out quickly.
Does anybody hear about Overwatch 2 and the new Diablo?
There's a lot of Blizzard
I
hullabaloo.
heard Overwatch 2, but like
Yeah, I don't understand it at all.
Well, what it apparently is, because it's most likely going to be a PvE Overwatch.
Yeah, an
Like,
extension.
basically an expansion. I don't know. I doubt they'd call it Overwatch 2. That sounds awful.
So wait, you're talking about they're trying to make a PVE like an MMO PVE? Initially, what they were trying to do with what original Overwatch
Well,
was supposed to be?
Titan.
Titan, yeah.
Project Titan. Yeah.
No, I think they're just going more like you can balance story missions and focus things that way, a different way than you can. Then, because like if you think about the PVE events right now on Overwatch Live, think something like Jungenstein's Revenge. Jungenstein's Revenge was originally designed around the current build of the game. So now we have several patches since then. It does not work the same way because those heroes don't work the same way anymore. And that's why you have like extra heroes added to the on the roster, because they keep on adding more to it because the PVE is not balanced around the same mentality. And so it seems that the idea is that you take Overwatch and enter its own build. Like, it's the same game, but the balance of what you're building towards is not towards PvP balance. So you can do crazier shit with these heroes and not really think much about it because it's not going to affect... Well, if I take this into competitive, like, it's super overpowered, and where, like, fuck it, make Bastion super overpowered in PvE mode. Who gives a shit? Like, make it... Like, it's not gonna affect you. It's not going to affect the game overall. And I think it was a matter of the engine. I don't know. But I did hear that they also canceled another StarCraft shooter.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
StarCraft.
Yeah, the first-person shooter version. Yeah.
Yeah. It wouldn't be the first time they canceled a
Nova,
StarCraft game.
right? That was called Nova, right?
Ghost. Well, Ghost kind of became... I don't know, it became like these weird, like, story missions that they added into StarCraft 2.
Yeah, because you could do a lot of things to customize it to create your own special campaigns.
Yeah.
That's depressing. Because I would love to have seen a StarCraft shooter.
Why cancel it? Why not just shelve it or something?
I don't know. Did you ever see the footage of Ghost? It looked really good. It was basically...
Yeah, I remember it being pretty solid.
It looked pretty good. I mean, it was pretty 2006, 2007 shooter, but at the same time, like, that's what you would have wanted at that time. You know, like, you would have wanted that, and you would have been fine.
Yeah.
The thing I'm still scared about, we keep talking about it, but I don't know if you've seen anything, Tony. The Death Stranding footage, like your face is just beautiful.
That game was supposed to be released. Fucking, I don't know.
Well, because it was originally Silent Hills, and then Konami pulled the plug, and so Hideo Kojima and Guillermo del Toro and Norman Reedus all decided, fuck it, let's just make a game anyway. Like, we don't need to make it Silent Hills. And so Hideo Kojima's like, babies, we're gonna have babies.
Do they eat the babies? Because that's what he looked like he was gonna do. Like, I was like, I don't know if I want to play this
We
game
don't know
after
yet,
just having
baby.
a child. You know, I was like, hey, he's gonna eat a fucking baby. Like, come on, man.
I don't know.
The only thing we know is that it's a game about society.
We live in a society, and that's kind
So
of
he's gonna
the
eat the baby. He's definitely gonna eat the baby.
Yeah,
Absorb
why-
its youth. Absorb the youth.
bottom text, dude. We live in a society. Bottom text. It's basically like I want to play the game just because I want to see what he's been smoking. Because holy crap, I'm just so
It must be
confused.
good shit, dude. I'm fucking jealous.
The trailer does look really good, though. The trailers I watch, it looks like a game I can really get
I
behind.
almost want to get a PlayStation 4 for it.
The motion capture technology and the way that they've incorporated the actors in it is so good. It's so many miles ahead of what they did with like Ellen Page back in David Cage's other stupid fucking game. So I'm kind of excited. I'm kind of excited to see where we, because remember Rockstar came out with the LA Noire, and they had used that, and that was really next step, and this is now the next step of that kind of
Motion capture.
yeah, the entire capture of the game. It's great. It's an interesting concept.
Well, LA Noir's motion capture, all the facial features was so pleasing. Like it was just so smooth. A really good game.
Unless
Unless what?
glitches. Then it'd be
Oh.
like you're looking at somebody, they're supposed to look worried, and they go,
Yeah. We're not going to talk about that. We're just
You're
talking
like-
about the aesthetics of the game, not the glitches.
doubt? Like, I don't trust you at all, buddy. That
Some-
face.
Something about
Are
you
you having a
seems off.
stroke?
Something about you seems
Medic!
off.
Medic!
Hmm.
Oh man. But yeah, my big thing is Cyberpunk, and a few other games. I haven't checked up on Star Wars.
Well, I mean, there's the one being developed by
That's what I'm talking about.
Respawn.
So
I have a lot of faith in Respawn, so
So do I. I need them to. To do well and then continue to get funding to do other things, because I would love a Titanfall 3. Like,
yeah, that'd be great. Especially if it was better than Apex.
but I mean,
I'm disappointed in Apex. I'm not gonna fucking lie. I'm disappointed in it.
but I don't know. It's kind of hard to. It's hard for me. It's hard to really justify disappointment in a game that we didn't know was even coming. Like, how could you got something and it was free? Like,
Well, well, the game's fun, but like I said, there's no reward. Once you get past a certain thing, you're literally just that's it. You know what I mean? Like every other game you play that's a shooter like that, there's constant rewards, there's constant passes, like the season pass, and it keeps going.
Yeah, I feel like they could have done better.
But they fixed it, kind of.
Because you're basically saying that you want the Skinner box to be better. Like, can I get more treats when I push this button? I need more treats.
I want to be selfish, okay? I want to look great. I
Pav-
want a Chappie's skin.
Pavlov's dog over here, just like, I hear the bell and I'm not getting enough treats.
Dopamine.
Give me my endorphins, please. I just did something. Thanks, Virtue, for the bits, and I love the pride flag. They came with it. They're animated too. That's cool. That's
Hey,
really
look at 'em. Beautiful.
That's very neat. So Jessica Jones, something that Nick had brought up. Jessica Jones is apparently season 3 is releasing on Flag Day, and Pride
Season
Flag.
3 of what?
Season 3 of Jessica Jones. But here's
No
the thing.
idea.
Here's what that means.
Nothing.
It means nothing, and it
It's
sucks.
complete happenstance.
Like, could you care though?
I love Flag Day.
No, I
I
mean,
really do.
you know that everything's been canceled. You know that there will not be anything else. Like, this is it. And they had already filmed it before everything got canceled, so it's not like there's going to be a finale. There's nothing but cliffhangers. I don't know what six time was stopping more.
Unless Marvel is gonna probably move it over.
They
to their-
can't.
Yeah.
Netflix owns it. And I doubt, I mean, maybe they can buy it out from them, but
They can't even think about it for 2 years.
yeah, they literally can't. Wait, isn't that like the contract? They can't even.
Can't develop anything for 2 years.
Wah, wah.
Vincent D'Onofrio said that they were all like chomping at the bit, basically, to get back to it, though.
I mean, of course. Like,
I just want to see them back. The casting was not even remotely a problem for anybody.
It's called Jessica Jones, right? I'm gonna
Yeah, Jessica
Google it.
Jones. You haven't seen
Yeah.
any of Jessica Jones? Oh
No.
no, dude. That's a good show. I think
What the
Stacey would love
fuck?
it. But I think that
Why do you hate?
we were about to hit a
I'm
stride.
watching-
It's not that
I've been
great,
watching
but, like, it's a good
Lucifer.
I think
Oh,
Kingpin
how
was
is
hitting
it?
a stride.
I've heard good things.
So good, so
Is
good.
it?
It's
Yeah.
because he's sexy. It's because you think he's sexy.
No,
The
he's-
devil has abs.
You say it like it's not an important part of the devil's character.
Yeah, it really is. Him being attractive is
If I'm
is
not
one
attracted
of
to the devil, what are we doing here?
I mean, he was the most beautiful.
Can I have the name of the episode?
If I'm not in love with if I'm not
Oh, oh my god.
if I'm not in love with the devil, what are we doing here? Like- oh no, dude.
Jesus.
Resident Sleeper Netflix hero. I prefer Legion.
I've heard good things about Legion too.
I mean, that's the crazy thing about so much stuff
Think somebody who
available.
watches shit slow, so we never get to anything. Sorry, Lauren.
It is an issue though, because like I know Phot still hasn't watched anything. Like we need to keep that list going because Phot's falling behind on a lot of things. He's still
the
on
Matrix.
Guys, did you hear that they're making a Pokemon movie? It's gonna have Mewtwo in it.
I just saw A Star Is Born from 1953.
I saw the 1937 A Star Is Born, guys.
The second one. I mean,
The second one.
you're just gonna watch out, Zix. It could happen anytime.
Hold on, I will be right back. Drop the cam for a minute.
No, just cover it up, baby.
No, just
No, just cover it up. Don't do that. What?
What?
Cover it up like you did last time.
Oh my god.
And you know exactly why. Because of that eraser head hair. Oh, I love it, dude. He doesn't even hear me say it. I'm just ready for it. Dan's game. So, I don't know. I kind of don't care because Jessica Jones 3 is gonna be just another. Oh, look at it slip, dude. This is the most compelling thing. So if you're listening on the audio podcast, he covered up his camera with a trucker hat, and the trucker hat was slightly slipping, and like right now I am wanting it to fall down so badly. I'm not sure if it will, but I want it to really,
you know, for half
badly.
a second, I sat here and thought maybe if I shake my screen, it'll.
Oh,
fuck.
oh no, oh no, that's
That's not good.
That's not good.
That's probably not a good sign.
That's probably the wine talking. Gonna give you on that one. I'll give you a mulligan on that one. But Fight, earlier you said you wanted to. There's something you wanted to bring up.
Oh, well, it was the Mac thing. I guess also Pokemon got an or a show.
Yeah.
trailer.
Yeah, and the Nintendo Direct happened, and
Yeah,
a
it
lot
was
of
fun.
weird stuff. Like what caught your eye from that one?
Dynamaxing. It's I don't know. You make your Pokemon big. It's big for 3 turns, and then you just have giant Pokemon fight each other in a closed structure filled with people. So it's just like these people are dead.
I missed that one.
Watch the trailer. It's like 3 minutes, but it's an thing called Dynamaxing.
Well, because I know that like if you go by things that are in the Pokedex, the whale is already like.
Yeah, the Wailord. So
Yeah.
you can Dynamax that thing, and it'll
Oh no, dude! It's gonna encompass the planet. I think
Well, yeah.
there's the only things I know about are sleep, and there's a sheep, and the sheep is
There's
A
adorable.
Sleep?
sword and a shield somewhere.
Yeah, the legendary
That
Pokemon
much.
are 2 dogs. One of the dogs wears like
I know I'm gonna have to buy some other shit to play this shit.
armor beard, and
Ooh.
Whatever.
the other dog has a sword in his mouth.
So Pokemon Doge memes, Daddy Champion, British
mean,
accents. Like,
That's why that is why my Discord avatar right now is a dog with a sword.
oh, now it makes sense why you have the Doge with the sword in its mouth. Now that makes more sense. It's a Pokemon thing. I had no idea.
Yeah, there's another one where it's a Shiba Inu, but he has his head through the like screen protector of a window, and people are just calling that Pokemon Shield.
I haven't seen the Doge. Pokemon top and bottom cap of pride.
But yeah,
Why did you
then-
use power bottom?
I mean, because you generate the power from.
Well, I mean, okay. So have you guys seen Detective Pikachu?
No.
no.
It's adorable because
I want to. My life's
Pi-
just been fucking.
Pikachu cussed. It was very strange. Like Ryan Reynolds, like said,
Spoilers.
he said a cuss word, and I was just like,
Which one?
I think he said
what,
ass.
What level are we?
I think he said ass,
What?
and I was just like,
Ryan Reynolds saying ass?
But in a fucking the Pokemon Company allowed it to happen in an official.
No, I mean that's actually pretty shocking.
Like, oh, I'm like,
In
what?
the official Pokemon movie, Pikachu has said ass. We're
Like-
one step closer to him just saying.
We're one step closer into saying "fuck this" and just walking out of the fight. I'm pretty sure it was ass. But I don't know. It's a super cute movie. I think that it's definitely you can tell that it's aimed at people who are 12 to 17. Like that's the demographic they're really hitting for. That just entering disposable income, like with allowances kind of thing. And because it's definitely, I don't know, there's some story element problems and some pacing problems. Like there's a sequence where like they're in the middle of this like a little bit of a predicament, and it's like, oh no, and then immediately like they're in danger, and then immediately it cuts to them like, oh, we got out of that, and it's like, wait, there's a thing missing. How did you get out of that? How are you here now? What happened? And it's like it's immediate. It's an immediate cut, and I'm like, oh no. Oh, I think he says damn and hell. I don't know. I thought he said. I could have sworn I said ass.
Barely.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's. I mean,
I remember there was a time where I wasn't allowed to say damn. But
yeah. I mean, it's just kind of.
Yeah, there was a time I was a Baptist too, but we're not going to talk about that.
Cool. I mean, we have. I believe we have.
We probably have.
But I like this article I just found where it says Detective Pikachu should have said the F word.
get that PG-13 rating.
Just go hard in. You get one. You get I think two now. I think you get 2 fucks per PG-13 still.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember going back and watching before they added PG-13. Like watch some old PG movies and you're just kind of like, damn. Like this is a PG movie. Like let Pikachu say hashtag let Pikachu say fuck, please. What more could you really want? Also, so speaking of movies, that was that other thing that I saw that Phot. I have to ask you because I don't know if you've seen shit. Is the problem? Have you seen Django Unchained?
I have, but I've only seen pieces here and there. I have not seen the entire movie all the way around.
So no.
No, but I know how it ends. I mean, I saw the scene that
Pew,
a
pew.
lot of people were like, "Oh yeah, it's I don't know, it's
Well-
Spyglass. Oh wait, no, it's a different.
Oh Jesus! So Quentin Tarantino and Jared Carmichael. I'm not sure who Jared Carmichael is exactly,
sorry, Jared Carmichael."
but
Sorry, dude. I don't know the fuck who you are.
they're doing a Django Zorro film, which makes sense because it's kind of the same era. But like Django's not necessarily I'm curious as to how that works because Django was like someone who had gotten out of slavery and kind of made it on his own. Maybe I just don't remember Zorro very well, but I thought he was just Robin Hood. But like Mexican Robin Hood. Am I misremembering Zorro?
No, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
So, is it just gonna be like Django saying the N word and then Zorro going saying Mexican slurs? Is that what we're doing? Like, is this?
I guess.
Like, is that where we're at?
I think Banderas is too old to keep playing Zorro at this point.
Yeah, I think that's definitely a. Zorro is Spy Kid's dad.
Yeah, I'm here for that.
Like, you know what? If you wanna subvert completely, look at that. I love, dude. Okay, take off your headset, Tony, and just put your hair up again. Like, I just need that. Now, do this. Like, seem shocked. Like, Eraserhead. Hell yes. Sorry for those who are only listening on audio. It's funny.
Well, I
Yeah,
had
for
to
podcast
cover
listeners,
the tattoo on the side of my
fuck
fucking
you.
head for my job interview.
Oh yeah. So for those who don't know, which you guys probably don't, is that Tony has a tattoo on the side of his head, like side of his head, and he's growing his hair out for the job interview that he had.
Yeah, it's not gonna be till winter when I shave it off, and they're like, "You have a tattoo on your head?" I'm like, "Too late to find me now."
You can't get rid of me now. I'm in the union. Get out of here.
These guys don't care about tattoos as long as it's not like racist or anything like that. You know what I mean? Because I'm still gonna tattoo the other side. So, but I don't do face tattoos. I don't do neck tattoos. It has to be. I should be able to cover up all my tattoos because there still is that stigma of that fucking dude has a teardrop on his eye or some shit on his face. Like, we're not gonna hire him. But you have it on the side of your
you
head.
could
It's
just
covered by
say-
hair.
You could just say that you're a big Crybaby fan. You love Johnny Depp, so you needed a teardrop.
We just watched that movie the other day, actually.
Like, oh my god, does it hold up? I have to know. I haven't seen it in forever.
Yeah, it's still good.
Like, I don't know. Like, apparently that was a really big thing in South Texas. Isn't that like? It seems really weird that almost every girl I know in South Texas is kind of like, oh man, remember Crybaby? And I'm kind of like, was that such a thing for us? I don't even know.
No, it wasn't at all. Blow was a thing for us with Johnny Depp. Okay, that was the thing for us.
So did that tattoo hurt? We gotta know.
Yeah, it fucking hurt.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, side of your head, especially behind the ear, going in the neck. Yeah, I was like, but he gave me a beer, while we were doing it. So I was just like, we were watching.
My hairdresser gives me wine, so.
Ooh,
Really?
I want to go to your hairdresser.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic.
That's a thing in Birmingham. They don't all give you alcohol. Like,
Ooh.
whatever
Yeah,
it takes
this
to
is
get
the
you in
first
door.
place I've ever been, like a tattoo parlor. I was like, "You want a beer? We have a tap downstairs." I was like, "Yeah, I'll take a
But
beer."
tap?
Yeah, they have their own little bar downstairs and shit.
Hell yeah.
Everything here is a bar. Like you go to the every bar has like slot.
Has a
machines
bar.
in it.
Every bar has another bar behind that. Like,
you want this shitty fucking hamburger and buddy, Daddy's talking. She didn't hear anything I said. They're like, you want this nasty hamburger? You can play slot machines till 2:00 because that's when they close. Like, no, buddy, you cannot listen to this.
Don't listen to the guy next to
don't listen to the guy next to it because we're gonna
Don't
talk
listen to
some
this
nonsense.
guy.
We're gonna talk some nonsense.
This is why Daddy's getting an office.
Listen to that guy next to you.
Okay, go ask mommy.
I
ask
like.
your mom if you can listen to me.
That's the best way to
dude.
get him to go. Go ask your mom.
Yeah.
What was I gonna Google?
I don't know, but so Virtue just said we should tramp stamp the podcast logo as a team.
Trent. Yeah.
Yeah. Wait till it becomes our sole source of income, and then we'll think about
Do you
it.
know how much tattoos cost?
Yeah, like tattoos are crazy.
This was
dude.
$80.
Yeah. This was almost 300 for the side.
I mean, I don't know. I have friends who do tattoo stuff, and so I do it in exchange for things. Like I bought him a super rare like Super Nintendo game. So he was kind of like, okay, so the cost of the game plus like 30%, like that's the kind of tattoo you can get. I'm kind of like, fantastic.
Yeah, all right.
So I'm the only one here who doesn't have a tattoo.
I don't have a tattoo.
Yeah.
I just said I have one owed to me.
Y'all fucking lame.
I'm sorry.
You should be. You should be. Apologize.
Like I'm a blank canvas over here. Just
A blank canvas. I like that. I like that.
tattoo costs. I can't imagine, Kappa. I mean, so Zix is definitely tattooed.
You had to touch this up. It's $70 to get this fixed.
Jesus.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I think
guy.
Zix has the greatest tattoo. I mean, you have the cyberpunk one is pretty cool, Tony. But
Thank you.
but you don't have a demon by your dick. So I mean, like,
Oh, that would be dope.
like, it's pretty good.
I
It's
should get a
pretty good.
turbocharger around my cock. You know what I mean? Like incorporate it.
Like like Zix is in chat fucking flexing about his tattoos. Like he's like, oh yeah, but my tattoos.
Lauren actually came up with something recently that I kind of want to get tattooed. So
Oh, go on.
Absolutely.
I want to hear about tattoo concepts.
she'll have to link it, or I guess maybe she can't. But
I don't think she can.
yeah,
She
yeah,
can.
you did, doofus. We talked about this.
Let's go. Let's talk about it. I want to hear. I've always thought because like Tony, you've seen Zeke's
The bird dreaming of what he could be when.
the Tyrannosaurus Rex or the pterodactyl,
Yeah, T-Rex.
or is it a chicken and a T-Rex?
Yeah.
Oh, chicken and T-Rex. That is a fucking good one.
Like,
It's not a chicken, but it's a bird. It's a parrot.
Still good.
okay.
Dreaming of a T-Rex.
Still avian.
So-
Avian.
Yeah, it'd be fucking cute. It's adorable.
on the back of Zeke's back, he has the Klingon logo, like the Klingon Empire logo on his back.
Hell yeah.
And I was always kind of like, how come you didn't put it like on your arm, like on your shoulder? Like he's like, oh, I'm gonna show you my tattoo. Hang on, and he just fucking like has to lift his entire shirt up,
It's like Chewbacca down there.
and he's just hair, dude.
Zeke, I hope you're watching. You need to shave your back, bro.
That's where all his hair's going. It's just going all over his back, his backside.
Oh God.
Oh, I don't think you can link it to chat, Lord, but like,
Oh, speaking of Cyberpunk, I did watch Blade Runner again for like the 30th time today.
original Blade Runner or
Today.
2049?
Today.
30th time today.
2049, and then I watched the original yesterday.
I haven't watched 2049 yet. Lauren's never seen either of them, so
It's good. They're
What's-
both good.
What version of the original did you see? The director's cut, the final cut, the theatrical
the
cut?
super ultra director's cut.
The regular one. I mean,
That's the problem. There's like 16 different versions of this
I'll
fucking
say,
movie out
If
there.
you don't know which one you watched, you can't just be like, oh, just watch the regular one. No.
There's
too many options.
the
so
one that's
many.
for free on the website I go to.
Ah, okay. It's probably a director's cut.
Oh.
I want to do my back, but if it has to be the entire thing. Ooh, Zix wants the entire back piece. He's gonna get the angel wings and everything, you know?
Tribal angel wings.
Like, again, I've my entire issue has been what to tattoo. Not that would I get a tattoo, but like what would I tattoo? Like I just don't have don't really have an idea. That wouldn't just be like super nerdy. Like
Just get a My Little Pony tattoo.
see, Ross and I had talked about that of getting essentially tattoos on our thighs.
Oh.
Oh, the website's buffering?
That way,
there we
it. I mean, you won't be able to tell what version it is, but if it doesn't say it, I'm gonna get my last name in Old English and the names of all my homies in jail.
Jesus. I was gonna get a Rasa tattooed across my chest too. Stacy's telling me no though.
Thug life, like right there.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get Rasa, like right here on my neck with her lips.
Oh
do
no, dude.
But I already have her name tattooed on me. I definitely have her name tattooed on me. So
Where?
Glad I didn't do that.
right here, it says Stacy. It's a Cheshire cat.
Oh.
Hmm.
Okay. What does that mean?
And you're right-handed, right?
Yeah,
So how come you put it on your weekend? What the fuck is that? Like, what kind of insulting shit is that?
that's where I had space. I already have all the tattoos all right here, and so that's where I had space. I still gotta go do all the rest, like the cover up, or not the cover ups, but the space in between and stuff like that, and the fill-ins.
Apologize to anyone listening purely audio. We're showing off tattoos.
yeah,
on
so for the
people's
podcast
bodies.
listeners, fuck you guys. Just kidding.
But yeah,
that's
my next will be
funny.
Rasa on my neck right here with the lips. My lips.
No, it
My
won't,
lips.
dude.
I know you're in the background. No.
In the background. No, you won't. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I guess if I want to link it back to Pride, like I know, like you have your tattoo, Nick, on your wrist.
Mhm.
Like I have a friend who got a fish tattooed on her side, like a rainbow, like fish,
Okay.
and then like on the like really small, like you wouldn't tell until she looked for it. It said 69. It's fucking great. Like it's just a fish and it's rainbow, and then like if you look real close, it says 69 on it. Like I'm like, we get it. You're a lesbian. Like, hi, you sneaked that one in there. That one wasn't subtle at all.
Oh, God.
But Phot, would you get a tattoo?
Would I get a tattoo?
Would
I
you?
would. I just don't know what to get.
Get the Halo symbol on you.
Yeah.
Just get a plasma sword. It's right there.
Wasn't
It has to be
there-
on the forearm, bro. So you'd be like, ah, and, you know, it's like right there.
Wait, am I cut?
Are you doing? Are you
I'm
doing
just
the?
gonna get big fuck and you over here.
On your knuckles. Fuck you.
And an exclamation point in the pinky on the other pinky.
Yeah.
Fuck you!
So
Exclamation
that way, yeah, it
point.
doesn't look fucking dumb when people do like all their fucking letters and there's like just one missing, you know? You know, like do something with it, put a question mark by it, maybe a dot, you know, whatever. Period. I'm sorry, but yeah, I don't do hand tattoos. I don't.
I think you have to have a pretty secure source of income to do certain kinds of tattoos.
You do because there's still a stigma by them. You know what I mean?
Well, it's
There's
not that
still
there's a stigma behind it. It's just that if you're like independent, like an independent artist, or like there's something that you do that's outside the norm, or whatever.
no regret.
No regrets. No, I think that, like,
Regrets.
things like a face
Regrets.
tattoo, things like
Don't
certain
get a face
certain
tattoo.
kinds of neck tattoos and how far they go up, like all of that kind of hinders your ability to kind of get a job. Like as weird as it sounds, because it does
You're
look.
talking about like the heavily modified as well. Yeah, it does
Yeah.
hinder your shit to get employment, to gain employment, unless you already have a decent job and you've been there for years and you're like, hey, I'm doing this, and they're like, oh,
And they're like, I guess cool. We know you can. We know you can do your job.
because I've seen people like with the Viking fucking, you know, shit across their face that's tattooed, like the war paints, and I'm like, what do you do for a living? You
Tattooed?
sell drug? Yeah, tattooed across their face, like straight from right here, it goes around, it goes over their nose and back down. And yeah, that look cool if I'm cosplaying or going out and LARPing or something. But
Right, you
to
can just
tattoo
paint
on
that
my
on.
face- exactly. And that's a little too much because I can't go to like a big company, a Fortune 500 company or 100 company, and be like, I want a job here. And they're like, not with that. Nope. Sorry. Because a lot of those companies are still like,
Unless they're hiring, like again, unless you're like an independent artist, and they're kind of like, oh, we've seen your work, we want you to come do a mural. They'll like freelance you out a little bit, but they're not there to have you be any way, shape, or form the face of the company.
Yeah, and I mean that's what kind of sucks is because I would love to get not modified, but well, yeah, technically, but under the current situation, I do have kids and I still got to provide and all that good stuff, and I can't go around being heavily modified and we're going to job interviews. Hopefully, this is the last one I ever have to do, and then now I can do whatever the fuck I want. So,
Well, Zix brought up a thing. What was the tattoo policy for you when you were enlisted?
the tattoo policy for me during that time was, so I had buddies who had tattoos on their necks. So it was basically your dress uniform has to cover up all your tattoos unless you have the neck stuff done, and then you get waived for that. Anything on the face was disqualifying, anything on the head disqualifying, anything on the hands. But mainly it was, your cuffs. That's why I have no hand tats. That's why they stop right here, and nothing on the neck. So that's pretty much it. Neck, head, hands. They're pretty much golden.
That's interesting because I know, like, even before that, there was there was the no forearm policy, and they kind of had to be like, okay, fine, like, sure.
Oh yeah, that was before the surge. It was from here up, and then the Marine Corps tried to change it, I guess, a while back, where they were like, no tattoos, but all Marines are like fucking super
tatted.
geeked up. Yeah, they're like super tatted up. There's nothing better to spend your money on out there at their camps. So like, fuck it.
It's kind of funny because that's my dad almost got a tattoo, and because it was while he was a Marine. Sorry, he's always a Marine, but while he was there, actually enlisted and stuff, and like there was a big old like, don't fucking do that, like don't. What did you put? He was gonna put his mom's name, I think, or something. I don't know what, but he was definitely talked out of it, and he definitely did not get that tattoo. But I can't even imagine.
Yeah, all the tattoos I got were pretty much. It started in the army. Well, I wasn't even old enough to get a tattoo by myself before I joined. So, yep.
But here's a gun, though. Here's a gun.
Here we go.
let's train you to do some killing, my dude. Let's go.
Well, the cool thing is I went to a restaurant there in Kingsville. I forgot which one it was. It was in the old shopping plaza across the street from the high school. And I had my first beer with my dad there. It's a Big House. There we go.
Right.
Burgers. Yeah.
Big House Burgers. We're not sponsored by them, but go on.
Yeah. That's where I had my first beer. Good memories. I kind of miss their fried pickles.
What's with you and pickles? Like, I don't
You like
understand.
fried pickle?
I want a sour pickle from.
You want to fuck a pickle?
Oh, I mean, no, I want
Scandalous.
a legitimate sour pickle, not a fucking dill pickle that they sell here.
Oh, but on
sour
your snow
pickle.
cone, that's too much.
Yeah, snow cones. You got to eat that shit straight, bro. And then you got to get popcorn with enough popcorn salt on it to actually cut your tongue out. You know what I mean? Like that's. I mean, if you're from South Texas, I know Sammy knows. You go to like the movie theater and they have this orange popcorn salt. And if you put too much on there, it literally fucking cuts up your tongue.
It burns your tongue. It's so potent.
And I would literally cover my shit to where it looked like it was orange. Stacy can vouch for me. Like she was like, "This is disgusting." I was like,
She'll tell you I hate myself.
I like to punish myself orally.
Oh.
But yeah. So I've been craving that popcorn salt, which I found. I'm gonna order online because the shit I have now does not taste even close to what it's supposed to.
I won't lie. I forgot about that popcorn salt. Like
It's
that's
the best
thing.
kind of popcorn salt.
I haven't thought about it like since I went to the that movie theater, and it's been years because we all just started going to Corpus, like instead of
Corpus had it too. It's all of South Texas. Every other movie theater I've ever been to, I don't go to because they don't sell pickles for one, and they don't have popcorn salt. The popcorn salt they have is from fucking Walmart.
Sells pickles. Every one of them.
Really?
Oh yeah.
It's a Midwestern northern thing that they don't understand. That it, like Phot in your theaters, do they have pickles?
Yes, I will link that.
No, I'm
Popcorn
talking about
I have to
Phot.
use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
So they don't sell pickles at movie theaters, Phot.
No. But you can get beer.
I mean, that's a good trade off. But I mean, you should be able to get pickles and beer. I'm not a pickle person either, though. I am not a fan of pickled cucumbers. All right, but I think that's because the only time that ever came, it was growing up playing baseball. Was they would always be like, "Hey, you want some frozen pickle juice? It's only a quarter," and I'm all like, "I'd rather lose the quarter. Like I would rather just have it drop out of my pocket and fall down and roll away, than for me to spend it on this frozen pickle juice that you're trying to get me." Like you disgust me. But I don't know. We were having kind of a weird discussion with a group of friends of mine where I'm the only one that didn't like pickles, and I was the only one that wasn't into like ketchup. I'm not super into ketchup either. Hey, and Mort's back.
It's
Hi.
the Flavaco
You know what? All
35
the stuff with pickles
popcorn
makes me want-
salt.
Do you like pickles, Font?
Yeah, I like them.
God, I don't. I just can't.
I like
Okay,
pickles well
yeah.
enough.
But
I
I'm
mean,
gonna
like,
call
I
the
wouldn't
eat one
movie
out of a bag
theater.
plain.
Like eating an actual pickle just like that, I can
Right.
probably maybe do it like once in a long while.
Dude, these people were fucking all over it. They would have pickles and have Lucas. I don't know if you remember the Lucas salt. And so they would just like, and then Lucas, Lucas. And I was just like, holy shit. How do you handle that much, like, hypertension? Like, oh my gosh, it's gonna kill you. But I like how we kept bringing back to food, but I need to send you a care package with a lot of
Pickles.
no, not pickles. I'm not gonna send him pickles.
Who?
Oh,
Yeah,
so-
why not?
I don't know. Like Nick would know about this. What's the rule of when it comes to sending food and stuff? Like, what's the general guideline of yes and no?
I mean, you can send whatever. You're not gonna get any insurance for it. Something like a pickle, like you just have to pack it well. It'll be fine. You don't have to you don't have to do dry ice or anything for something like that. It'd be pretty simple.
I need you
If you have
to.
to do dry ice, it gets kind of crazy and pricey.
I need you to
but-
pack the pickle very well.
That's
Right.
perfect because I'm actually gonna get my mom to send me some Green Goddess salad dressing that's homemade down there, and it's supposed to be refrigerated. So I just some cold packs I guess to do.
No,
So dry ice.
dry ice.
If you're, so recommendation, not just because it's more expensive, I swear, but like recommendation is to go air because it's handled differently and will survive better. If you go air, you can do 5.5 pounds of dry ice. If you go ground, you can do as much as you want, but make sure you pack it with dry ice. It'll be fine.
Okay, cool.
You get like a little styrofoam cooler, pack that with dry ice whenever you're shipping, and then put that inside of a box, and you're good to go. It's really easy.
Sweet Green Goddess.
I mean,
That's some free pack and ship expert advice there.
that's legit.
I actually get
expert.
to call myself an expert on that shit. Like we train on that motherfucking shit.
If we're doing pickle ASMR, it's gonna be a no for me because pickles are not my thing.
That'd be
Dude,
really interesting to see.
Food sounds is not my thing. Like no.
Unless it's that dog that.
No.
I'll take a bite of pizza and do it.
I love it.
No.
Wait,
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear your mouth like sucking my dick. Like no. No sounds. None.
I don't want to hear your mouth unless it's sucking my dick.
Who is this?
Now that's a life philosophy I think some people can get behind. I don't want to hear your mouth unless it's sucking my dick.
That's gonna be the name of my self-help book when I release it.
I knew you were antisocial sometimes, but holy shit.
I lead that direction occasionally.
I don't know where we could go from here. That's kind of a pinnacle.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. Not gonna lie.
What's your favorite way to tell someone to shut up? Well, I just heard a good one. I just heard a great one.
Sorry.
I mean, hopefully, if you said it to your partner, it's in the heat of passion, and maybe they're talking too much. Like, no, I don't want to hear you.
No, then you say shut your mouth before I fuck it.
Yeah, I can't say that because I'll get a dirty look. Watch, I will.
Oh,
prove it.
don't test
Unless
it.
she's
Hold
busy.
up. Stacy,
Work.
Stacy, shut your mouth before I fuck
She's
it.
busy.
Stacy.
The only sound I want to hear is.
Hold on. I'm trying to get her here. Hold on.
Oh, guys, we're about to have we're about to watch a murder live.
I don't like that face.
What if I told you, shut your mouth before I fuck it? You just casually. Not the annoying, but just what if I told you that? What if I was like, shut your mouth before I fuck it? Like, in the most serious of faces.
I'm gonna ask you remember who the fuck you're talking to.
See, and there we go. I would not do well right there. I'd probably get hit. She beats me. But it's good. I like it.
She beats me by request.
Yeah, by request. You know, I like to get spanked a little bit.
Webcam cuts to black. You see, like you just start hearing noises, like
and that is why I have 3 kids.
because you couldn't aim for the mouth.
No,
Because Stacey can't get an IUD? Like, what the fuck?
no, we're going birth control now.
Good.
Yes, because 3 is our limit.
Apparently, she still wants one more.
3 dogs? Me too.
She does want one more. In
Later.
10 fucking years.
Just to really fuck up the social dynamic of your kids?
Yeah.
There's one that we all raised. Okay, there's one we all raised.
Yeah. No more children for me.
Yeah,
3 is a good number.
I mean, yeah, 3 dogs, a cat, and a parrot. That's a sitcom.
There's bound to be another cat anytime now. Like, I can feel it coming.
I love my cat. My cat's name is Pete. I
I
don't know
love
what
my
it is right
cat
now.
too. I just don't like cats, plural.
Yeah, I know.
But my
I didn't
cat I
either.
love. My cat, me and my cat are homies.
Mine too. Stacy brought him home and was like, "You're gonna love this cat." And I was like, "I don't like cats." And then he's like sleeping on my chest and shit. And I'm like,
Yeah,
"Oh,
that's
okay."
exact same shit.
know?
Like, we are inseparable. Like, we are besties. I don't know what
Fuck
happened.
no! I'm not getting no fucking cat. I love this cat. I love
You
this
want some
fucking
food,
cat.
buddy? I got you. Come here. You can
I
have this.
literally have to take medication to have the cat in the house. But like,
Yeah, we're talking about Pete.
So it's kind of reminds me of Kadub. Kadub's allergic to cats too, and he's like, "I love cats, but I can't be around them because of my allergies." I'm like,
I
"Oh
can't
man."
imagine being allergic to dogs or cats.
That would suck. I had a slight allergy to cats, but
Does
Not too
Stacy
bad.
beat it out of you?
she did. She beats me constantly.
So if you're thinking about suicide because you're getting beat by your significant other, there's a helpline you can call. Oh man, Tony being beaten is just an interesting thought in my head. I think Virtue gets a pass because on the whole birth control thing.
I'm not gonna lie. Like the first time, I've always been dominant. Like just straight up, always been dominant in bed. Always been dominant, pretty much.
So this is where we're going.
In general.
All
Yes,
right.
this is where we're going. I mean, why?
All right.
Why not? We're adults here.
We're
So-
this is a very accepting.
so you're top.
So the first
Go
time,
on.
of course, everyone likes getting scratched. That's all right. Well, maybe not everybody, but getting scratched is one thing. It's kind of common. Well, she hit me. I kind of wanted to experience that, and choking was very interesting. So I got to experience a lot of the stuff. I kind of relinquished control, and yeah, it was a first, but it was also very enlightening. It was very enlightening.
So this
And
was
now-
like a stretch for you guys. This was not normal.
No, it was not normal for me. She's very dominant as well. Like she doesn't like relinquishing control either. And then when she relinquished control, then we ended up with this. Like this is what happens when you relinquish control.
Okay.
It's babies. So
All right. I'm with
I
you.
thought we were gonna get to the point where it was like, and so now she pegs me.
no, I've had to have a finger in my butt, but that's what.
But I mean,
Yeah,
Well, I mean,
that's butt stuff. Who cares?
so you took a slight lead off at first. Congratulations.
Yes, I did. No, but that's a long time ago. I just never really opened up about it. What's it, baby? They should be there in your purse.
Oh, wait, we're-
No, I hate to break it to you, but you're actually 100% gay now.
Good sign.
and
I
I
don't
don't
know
know.
if we told you, but as soon as you have a finger in the butt, like just automatically gay.
I'm not
Sorry.
sure if you also know this. The way that it works is, it's kind of like witches. That it takes a witch to you can identify a witch. So because of Mort's status, he is officially deemed you 100% gay. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. I feel so honored.
That can save you now.
I do have a wig I could put on. Too.
Welcome to the occult.
Do it. Welcome to the agenda.
Welcome
Should
to
I
the
put on a wig?
agenda.
I think I should put on a wig.
Oh no! And we just have Chad talking about getting butt pregnant. Like so. So this is where we're at.
I
We're in a
remember
safe space.
the first time I was joking around. I put on Stacy's clothes when I was back in Lawton, Oklahoma. I put on her like little booty shorts. I was like, these are so empowering. I feel so good.
I get it.
I doubt that I'll name the episode that, but
I want to wear booty shorts. They're very cooling. My legs feel nice. They're cool.
I want to wear
you know?
booty shorts.
I want to wear booty shorts.
okay. I thought we hit a pinnacle, but I think that's there you go. We've hit on
So, Phot, how often do you cross dress?
Have you ever
I don't
cross dressed?
I haven't.
Oh man, so you're the odd man out there because I definitely
Yeah.
have.
100%.
I mean, it was for theater, but I mean, still counts.
It was not for theater. It was for sex.
Don't be like me, kids. Don't be straight. It's
Sorry.
We're here. Two of us are queer. Like, get used to it. Like, I don't know. We are who we are. All right. Sorry, not sorry. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know what to say. We'll move to the post show. We can talk about other shit. Like, we can keep talking about people getting butt pregnant. I hope you guys enjoyed. We'll catch you next
We're
week.
gonna discuss butt abortions.
We'll
topic here in Alabama.
we'll hit some hot sex topics next week. I'm sure. We'll catch you next week. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, that's the end of the show? What the hell? Bye.